So I'm Sara StGeorge. I work at Lighthouse, which is Poole Centre for the Arts, and I'm the Deputy CEO. Oh, I started working with the Dido about 3 years ago when we were going through a really big change in our organisation. We had some funding to do a major capital redevelopment project of our building, of the art space, and part of that was to revisit all of our IT and all of our digital. There are a few people who had recommended a Dido to me, so they were already on my radar. One of my jobs prior to joining Lighthouse was working at the Arts University, Bournemouth. And while I was there as a lecturer, there was a young startup company based there, which is now a Dido. Our challenges were huge. We'd had significant underinvestment in all of our digital marketing up until that point, and having the funding for the capital project gave us the opportunity to really look across the whole business and not just at the physical building. We had a website that was getting a significant amount of complaints on a daily basis, to the point at which ticket office were ringing me and saying this is ridiculous, the type of complaints and the number of complaints we're getting, our customer service is really, really poor here. I had to make a case to my board and to my chief executive for investment. So one of the things I needed to do was show what the problems were with our system, and they were many, and that's where Dido stepped in to give me a hand. So Dido are great in helping me make a business case to my board. Initially they came in and helped me with a health check of our ticketing system and of our website, looking at the usability of it, doing research with our customers, and really tracking through every part of the customer journey for us to give us a really unbiased and independent view of what was going on. On the back of that, they gave us a very detailed report which supported some other work I was doing to make my case. Once we'd got through that sticky hurdle of getting permission for investment, Dido then worked very, very closely with us to design the future website, what it could look like. So one of the biggest things Dido supported us on is linking with a brand new ticketing system we just purchased called StGeorge, which is one of the leading ticketing software providers in the arts industry at the moment. And what was really exciting for us for the first time was being able to develop an API. So instead of having 4 different people doing 4 separate bits of the process, we could integrate everything much more closely, and it's a much more seamless system now. It's not only a seamless system in terms of how we can set everything up, how it feeds from the ticketing system straight through to the website, but by cutting out some of the layers of the workflow, it means we've reduced the number of errors and mistakes that we're making, because we're having to touch the information less times as it goes through the process. It's been really fun working with Dido. One of the reasons we chose them in the first place is because we felt that they aligned quite closely with our values as a company. We saw a number of other companies, but it was really important to us that we found people that we could work with that thought in the same way as us and were interested in what we do and understood what we do. And I think over the years that we've been working with the company, you guys have got to know us so well and have been able to make suggestions and help us innovate and develop our website as we've gone along. There's quite a few things we like about Dido, but the best thing about Dido, I think, is their responsiveness and support in order to get things done quickly when we need things done quickly.